From the chaos of January the 6th came one image that captured the rebellious and insurrectionary mood of that day. While outside Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office we were filming menacing scenes, this photograph was taken inside, of Richard Barnett sitting in her chair, his foot on her desk, a stun gun tucked into his belt, and a broad smile on his face as he looked through her correspondence.
If you had to put it in one word, what I'm all about, I live in the United States of America. Absolutely it's freedom. Absolutely it's freedom. But it used to be a big box on the back of it.
Having been in jail for 4 months and now released awaiting trial, Barnett agreed to talk to us from his home in remote and rural Arkansas.
I stand up for my country and my Constitution. I harm no one, and they're putting me through this. I am a true political prisoner. It's that simple.
What do you say to critics who say that you're an insurrectionist, a domestic terrorist, and anything but a patriot?
I don't have anything to say to them. It's beyond that. I used to be able to have reasonable debates with people. You can't have reasonable debates with those people. So.
But you see yourself as a patriot, not a domestic terrorist.
I am absolutely. Anybody in their right mind should see me as a patriot. I'm defending my Constitution. I'm defending against tyranny, corruption, everything that's going on.
From that photograph of you in the Speaker's office,
crazy,
you've become
the
symbol of the insurrection.
It's just nuts. All of a sudden, I'm like the most famous guy in the world. I'm getting phone calls from everywhere. I got as many people that hate me. So I'm still digesting all this.
We have no choice. We're going in.
Barnett faces up to 20 years in prison. He was actually filming as he entered the Capitol.
We had no choice. We had to go in.
No!
And his defense lawyer claims that Barnett was simply engulfed by the crowd and pushed in against his will. A few days later, he surrendered to police.
This is the battle of David and Goliath, right? This is the full prosecutorial apparatus of the Department of Justice. Richard is not an insurrectionist. He is not a domestic terrorist. He is not a violent person. He had no criminal record. He was indeed swept up into the Capitol. Yes, he ended up in Speaker Pelosi's office. Does that amount to a felony? Does that amount to multiple years in jail? Absolutely not.
Like so many of those charged, Barnett still insists he was engaged in a political protest and not an attempted coup. Robert Moore, News at 10, Arkansas.